Well, hello y'all. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this organic, gluten-free, and grain-free sandwich bread. This is a really simple recipe. So for starters, as you can see, I'm sitting here cracking these eggs. Now, the recipe calls for 6 eggs, but I just wanted to use egg whites because the sister is trying to watch her cholesterol nowadays. So I decided to do egg whites. So I used a total of 10 eggs, as you will see, like so, but I'm only using the white part, not the yellow yolk, which is where most of the cholesterol and fat is. So I'm going to put the recipe that I followed. I'm going to make sure I link that below if you just want to follow exactly how the recipe was presented. But again, this is just something I'm doing, just trying to be conscious of, my cholesterol. And it still turned out really good and super moist using the egg white, so I really enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys, but I have to take that little white part out of my eggs. It just tastes slimy and yucky, so I always scoop that out. So right now I'm speeding this up because you can already see what I'm doing. 1/3 cup of coconut oil melted. You will also need unsweetened applesauce, and I'm going to be adding 1/3 cup of that. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of raw honey, and I purchased that at Aldi's, and I purchased the unsweetened applesauce at Aldi's as well. Hopefully you have one local to you because Aldi's is amazing. Now I'm just blending all of the liquid ingredients together. Make sure you blend well. A machine would probably be better, but I guess I'm keeping it old school. So now in a separate bowl, 1/4 cup of coconut flour and 2 cups of almond flour. Half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda, and just go ahead and mix all of your dry ingredients together. So I was on keto before and I loved it. It was amazing. This is how I ate while I was on keto, but this time I'm doing things a little bit different. I am not on the keto diet. I just kind of want to cut out and minimize how many grains I eat. I just don't think they're good for my digestive system. So now it's time to mix the wet ingredients and dry ingredients together. And this is where I realized I messed up. I should have definitely mixed together the liquids last, because as you can see, the coconut oil hardened. Thankfully, it all melted beautifully in the end and it worked out. I mean, you're gonna see at the end of the video how lovely and how moist looking this loaf of bread turned out to be. But yeah, make sure, because you need to melt that coconut oil, that you just do your liquid ingredients last. Don't mess up like I did. But it all worked out in the end because it was like, it's nothing I can do about this now. It's too late. Now I'm adding a little bit more almond flour because it was a little bit liquidy to me. It probably would have been okay, but I was like, I just want to add a little bit more of almond flour. Now, me and my girls used to go to this place called Squirrel and the Bee. It was like a grainless, vegan little bakery shop, and they had the most delicious food, paleo, keto friendly. And to me, my bread tastes very similar to theirs. So I am excited. I can't wait to try all types of grainless recipes and share them with you guys. Don't forget to preheat your oven at 350. And now it is time to go ahead and put this baby in the oven, and also make sure that you grease your pan very well using coconut oil. taking a photo for my Insta stories. And you can follow me on the gram at Pieces of Tiffany blog. So this baby is baked right out of the oven and it tastes so good, warm. The very next morning, I made me a breakfast sandwich. That was something I used to love eating at my favorite little bakery that closed. So you will see that in some clips coming up, where the very next morning I made a delicious, delicious breakfast sandwich. This was such an easy recipe to follow. As you can see, this video is super quick, and I kid you not, this is like the easiest, quickest bread that you can whip together. So try it out, and please comment below and let me know how yours turned out, or if you eat grain-free, gluten-free food, let me know below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.